Hi guys, what's up? It's Alex here, and we are back with DiRT 3. Now, this is interesting. Got some cool stuff here. Now, you may realise for this one, for season 2, I think, yeah, I haven't got the gold on it, and that's because I haven't done every single event. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just record that off screen. Just do the random events that I didn't fill out, but I finished the file, so we got that actually completed, so that unlocked us to season 3. What can we do here? Oh no, there's Gymkhana in there. We're going to do some rally first, so yeah, I'll skip through all of the all of the boring what cars will be fastest. Let's go with this will be interesting. I'll skip through this and I'll see you at the race. So here we are in a bit of a soggy Finland. It doesn't look too nice, does it? We're going to be racing here. Lancia Delta S4. This will be interesting, I'll tell you that. This is a bit of a handful of a car at the best of times. Looks like we are the first car on the road. And away we go. Over the bridge right at the start. Now this isn't a very long first stage, but the damp conditions will not make it easy for me here. Whoa! What happened there? What? Oh my! This just went from bad to worse. Look at that! Misjudging ever so slightly on the inside of the curving there. Barrel rolled me down the cliff, hit a tree. Ended up pointing down at a lake. That didn't go too well, did it? So let's rewind up there. I need to get out of this habit of using too many flashbacks. I'm sorry about this. There we go. Hopefully this will put us on a better line through here this time. Slightly better. Just got to concentrate. The rain is pelting the car. Soggy conditions, really not good. At the best of times in a rally car. It's obviously a little bit easier than on the road because the tyres are a lot better, but you're driving at like 3 times the speed you would on, well, more than 3 times the speed you would on in a road car on these sort of conditions. Whoa, over the crest of the jump, very big jump there, smashing some taping at the side of the track, road, whatever. Brake. Making sure that I'm not failing too much here. Rocks on the inside, never easy to miss those. Person running across the middle of the rally. I would not be brave enough to do that, especially if I saw a Lancia Delta coming towards me at 100 miles an hour. That'd be scary. Getting these jumps about right. Got to make sure I twist my way through the corners. The finish line is here. I've crossed the finish line, and second position. Not the greatest, but 1.4 off BP Ultimate Team. We've got to pull back 1.4 seconds in this next part of the rally. This next part of the rally is a long part of the rally, I'll just tell you that. Now, yes, I'll skip ahead to that part, unless actually I've been talking long enough. It'll be right at the rally before I do this, so I'll just keep going with this now. But yeah, this is a really nice Lancia Delta car. Oh, now it's dark. I'm not going to be able to see. Luckily, it's not raining, but first it was raining. Now it's dark. It's going to be hard to see. 2:53 is the time to beat here. What's that car? Is that a Ford RS200? RS2000? And then I've probably got some rally fans that can leave me a comment about what car that was. So really, we've just got to be faster than, I can't remember his name now, but we've got to be faster than somebody by 1.5 seconds. Preferably more, to give us a bit of a gap. Destroying the fencing, always good. I wonder if the AI slow down in the dark. I mean, if they were clever, they would have programmed them to go a little bit slower, a bit more cautious, but I'm not sure if they really took that into consideration. but this overall is one of the greatest games, in my opinion, on the Xbox 360. On PC there are better rally games, but on the Xbox 360, probably the best rally game in terms of pure enjoyment. Richard Burns Rally, I've got that on the PC. Very good game. Nearly binned it there. Over the jump. Ooh. I'm surprised this Lancia hasn't got collapsed suspension here. Taking a bit of a beating and rewind. It's just not going well for me these last couple of episodes. I've been making some stupid mistakes and whoa, that's close. Did I even... That press person probably wasn't too happy about that. Oh, I've done it again. Wow. I just felt it, middle of the corner. I've done it again. I turned into the corner way too early. So it's a double apex here, sort of. I don't know how many people are watching this, but if you are interested in real life motorsports, mostly at Brands Hatch, I have got a channel called That Afro Life, which I used to use for vlogs and Call of Duty, but most of them are deleted off the channel now, as I decided I want to make that the pure motorsport channel. This isn't going well for me here. I never like watching Let's Plays where people win all the time. I always find that really boring. So I've had quite a few losses throughout my Dirt 3 career, but I do realise as well I've had quite a lot of wins. So this is sort of the time, where I'm thinking about upping the difficulty, but not when I'm 2.5 seconds behind. Pushing on the limit here. To be honest, I'm just sort of jabbing on and off the throttle because I'm not sure where we're going. Now we're off in the trees. Just got that all wrong. Over the jump, got that completely wrong. Who knows whether we're going to be able to gain 2.5 seconds in this last sector. I'm not sure whether that's the guy we're going for the win with, but if it is, we are... This is just going bad for me. So why could I do it so much easier that time? I think we're coming near to the end here. It's a long rally stage, so if this isn't the person we're rallying against that's leading, we might have a chance. Oh, last flashback now. I deserve it if I crash again after this. It's just been a horrible rally for me. It has been quite a long stage, but really not the sort of driving standards I should be really at. There's the finish line. I think it's second position. It is second position. Now to see where we are in comparison to the other lot. I think Davidson was... I think we finished second overall here. We have no. Oh, only 2.1 seconds. Is that... Am I getting my maths wrong? That's only 2.1 seconds, isn't it? Alright. Anyway, so second position there. We'll probably come back and refilm that at a later... Or maybe a lot of these things I might just not refilm, to be honest. I might just, you know, leave it and do it off screen. What I mean by off screen is just not recording it. It's a bit boring, but yeah, I'll skip ahead to the next rally. I'm not sure what it's going to be. I mean, it might be Rallycross, but yeah, I'll be back very shortly. Alright, so the next part of Dirt 3 for me is Monte Carlo Rally. I just unlocked this paint scheme, the Colin McRae Vision. I'm not sure whether it was the whole thing. I think we already had the car, which is this pretty awesome designed car that Colin McRae was going to, I think, be racing maybe, but sadly, with his death, I don't think it really ever got raced. You can tell me if I'm wrong there, but I think it was in like the middle stage of development. That wasn't a great start for me, nearly flipping it. I think it was near to the end of its development. Then he sadly passed away, so I don't think this car really ever got raced, but it made its appearance in this game. A lot of people love it. It's a really nice car to drive. I unlocked this and got new sponsors, so yeah, it's a really nice car to drive. If anything, it's nicer than most of the. Even when I make those mistakes, it doesn't roll. It's just got awesome balance. Really, really nice car. So you can see it's more of a little hatchback, but it does just clip the corners perfectly. Even when you're a bit off centre and make mistakes like I just did there, the car will correct itself. The car has such good overall balance that it can put it back into the right position. Flying through streets of Monaco, or cliff edges of Monaco. Trying to go flat out here. Very interesting stuff. Most of the time I'd have crashed by now. Luckily I haven't crashed. I've got close to crashing, but hopefully I don't jinx myself here. This should be the finish line right around here, and yes it is. The first position there, I did feel that went really quite well. Yeah, so 1.3 seconds or so ahead of Darren Lynch. So yeah, I'll skip ahead to the next part of the rally right now. Here we are, back at Monaco. Looks like a restaurant is playing host to the start. Lovely car we have got, with the Colin McRae Vision livery as well. That's very nice they added that in. Mitsubishi going off in front of us. We've got a couple of the same cars as me behind. I can't remember what it's called now off the top of my head. Is it the S4? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'm getting that mixed up with the Samsung mobile phone. Now just pure concentration. This is not easy. Very hard to keep concentration throughout of all of this rally. Ooh, bit of a mistake there. Oh, a huge mistake. Luckily somehow the car had the grip to get the balance back. So we're not doing it as well in this first part here. I'm just trying to keep concentrated here. Smashing through the barrier. How are we going to do into the first sector split? We are 9/10 down Darren Lynch. Remember, we've got just over a second lead, so we can't really back without a sec. Like, we've got to be within a second of him, really. I think he's the car in front of us on the track. Might be completely wrong, but I'm always going to say stuff like track when it's actually a rally. I'm sorry about that. He's pretty much the only competitor for me in this rally. The others were a bit further behind. We must have spiked tyres for this rally. The amount of stuff's on the road, ice and everything, must mean we've got studded tyres. Just trying to get around here. The car has really nice balance. Feels really good to drive this car. I'm only driving it with a pad as well, but I think this was a game that was suited towards the gamepad or the controller, whatever you say. How are we keeping that? We've gained like 2.5 seconds on Lynch in that sector there. Somehow, every time I make a mistake, I'm just getting back the car. If this was any other car, I think I would be in the wall. But now we've started to catch this Mitsubishi. In the first sector split, this Mitsubishi was really up there. I think it must have been third position, but he's dropping down the order like a stone now, as I can see him just in my sights at certain points. I'm pushing like crazy. There he is. Who knows whether we're going to actually catch him before the end of the race, but I do remember these rallies where you catch people. It's always a bit interesting. Remember in real rallies when people have caught each other, they got very angry when slower car has not moved out of the way. I think, was it Jules Panizzi? I might be completely wrong, but if there's any rally fans, is it the Panizzi brothers that got really angry over somebody that was in their way? I'm not 100% sure on that. You can correct me in the comment section. Lovely scenery here in Monaco. Actually, we mustn't have third tyres. If we had third tyres, we'd be all over the place on this dry stuff. Committed through there, flat out. Not really seeing where I'm going here, but ooh, there's a bit of carnage there, having to back out of that. That might have been my only chance to catch up to the Mitsubishi, but we've got a huge margin to the cars behind us. That was interesting. Darren Lynch goes fastest. We must have gone fastest with that. We do. We get the win. Good stuff. Not as big a margin as I'd hoped, but 1.2 seconds puts the lead overall to about 2.5. Good stuff. Enjoyed that immensely. Good car. Really fun. So, yeah, I suppose that is pretty much it for this video, guys. I'm going to go and record some more of this in a bit. Yeah, so thank you all for watching. Maybe you could leave some likes and comments. That would be awesome. But, yeah, we won this event, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.